to me! And also... What were you just watching?
Hello everyone, Disaster Wolfar here, and today I've decided to go back to my roots. I know I've been talking about some relatively controversial stuff on this channel lately, and I was going to continue the cycle with a Hogwarts Legacy video, but I decided to put that on hold for now because I have not done an art challenge on my channel in a freaking year. So to remedy that, I decided to draw a couple of my followers' OCs. If you guys have been on this channel for a while, then you definitely know that this is actually the second part to this kind of series it was supposed to be, but I haven't done it in forever, so yeah. Also, I specifically asked these two if they wanted to participate for this video, but if you want me to draw your character the next time I do this, use this hashtag on Instagram and Twitter. But all that being said, let's get into it. So first up, we have an OC here from my friend Bright. If you saw my first video of this series, then you'll probably remember that he actually gave me another character to draw in that video, so it kinda all came back full circle, I guess. I also had him send me a little description for his characters, so let me read this off for y'all. Alright, so here it says, his name is Brandon and he's 15. He's a kind-hearted, almost Tanjiro-like man who derives his power from magic, but only uses light-based attacks using his trusty staff. My favorite thing was definitely his jacket, which I kept in the new design. And that's all he said about this character, but oh my god, I fucking love drawing this guy. His outfit was pretty fun to draw, especially the camouflage pants. Interestingly enough though, this was actually the first time that I ever drew camo pants, and I think they turned out pretty cool. I really love the warm color palette that he has and that big old dramatic coat. Oh, also, you'll probably be noticing the fact that I kind of did make him a little bit lighter by accident. He was originally darker skinned, but because of the lighting that I used, it kind of made him look even lighter. And at a certain point, he just kind of looked like a white boy. So I ended up going back afterwards, and I just kind of switched around his skin tone a little bit, so it was darker. So yeah. So when it came to the pose, I couldn't really think of much, to be honest. I just kept looking for magical staff poses and nothing really seemed that interesting to me. But eventually I kind of came up with this idea where it's just he's posing in a way that looks like he's just turning around. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but he's kind of turning and pointing his staff at someone about to do some kind of magical blast or something. I don't know, I just thought it was pretty cool. Oh, I also really liked his headband originally, but I did want to make it just a little bit more dramatic to fit in with the pose that I gave him. So I made the little dangly parts way longer. Oh, as you can probably tell, the original reference has literally no feet. No, it's not because he's some kind of ghost or amputee. My friend Bright just didn't feel like drawing them. R.I.P. to this guy's feet. But instead of skipping out on the feet, I decided to give this good old boy some combat boots. Something about combat boots is just I've become obsessed with them lately in character design. I don't know why, but I just love them. So this was just kind of a good excuse for me to, give a character some combat boots. And since he's some kind of magic user, I decided to make his staff have some kind of light magic coming out of it, since that is what Bright said. It was low-key giving me Star versus the Forces of Evil kind of vibes, so that was just kind of even more reason to go with it. I kind of went with a streak of light basically that was wrapping around him, so it could kind of further drive home that point of, oh, he's turning to do a blast basically. So yeah. Oh, and also I completely forgot to add that little white cloth at the bottom of the staff, but I'm hella lazy, so you get what you get. And finally, just having a white background felt kind of boring, so I gave him this background icon that was sort of in the shape of those butterflies that were surrounding him in the original picture. Anyways, here he is in all of his magical glory. I had so much fun drawing this little guy, he was super cool. But that's all for this character, so it's time to move on to the next one. Right after these short messages. Wah! Hey you! Yeah, you, the cute and awesome one watching this video right now. How you doing? Let me ask you something real quick. You like stickers, shirts, mugs? If all that's the case, then go check out my Redbubble shop. I got Wolfie, I got Chibis, I got Wolfie Chibis. Alright, to be honest with y'all, I really just wanted to show y'all this hoodie that I got. I mean, like, look at this. Look at this. I designed this. My art is on clothes. And since it's June, I got a little something for the longevitys. Look at this little cutie. I try to keep up with like major holidays and seasons and stuff like that, so definitely expect more stuff in my shop by the end of the year. If all that sounds interesting to you, go check out my Redbubble shop. Please buy my stuff. They have my wife and kids. Back to the video. Welcome back. So for our next OC, we have one from KURO. Now, I don't know this guy in real life, but I did discover him on Twitch, and he seems pretty cool. That's the ass forehead! Hey, chill out! Oh my god! Get ready for the toes to the chat! Get ready for the toes to the chat! Get ready for the toes to the chat! So I decided to go on ahead and DM him and ask him if he wanted me to draw any of his characters, since I know that he's an artist as well. Also, like, quick side rant. This man watched not one but two of my videos on stream multiple fucking times. When I tell y'all that I was so happy, I almost cried. Who am I kidding? I'm a wuss. I did cry. Okay, I cried tears of joy and I'm not taking that back. But anyways, on to the character. So this guy is actually KURO's avatar character, just like how Wolfie is mine. I freaking loved drawing KURO for this video. His colors were super interesting, and I just, it just reminded me that I gotta work on like my coloring game, like using more interesting color palettes and stuff like that. That's something I gotta work on. But I also like the way that his clothes were drawn to be like so light and like flowy, if that makes sense. Like it looks like it's made out of a like thin enough fabric for it to like flow and stuff like that. So yeah, it kind of made me realize that I should definitely work on drawing different kinds of fabrics and materials. So yeah, doing this drawing definitely made me think of a lot of stuff I gotta work on, just because it was so different from what I normally do. So yeah. Now, admittedly, I did not do the best job on the pants, but it was still really fun to do, and it was great practice for drawing more like free-flowing clothes. The shading process was also kind of interesting to figure out. That aside, I'm really proud of how I did the rest of the drawing, especially the hair and face area because of how much detail there is. Like, that is my absolute favorite part, dude. And the hair, like, oh my god, I'm so happy with how I did the hair. It's really great. But also, since I gave Bright OC some magic flowing from his staff, I decided to kind of do the same for KURO. Now, it doesn't really look like he had electricity like anywhere in his reference piece that he sent me, but his horns were glowing, and the way that they were kind of like sort of cracked or something. I'm not really sure if they're cracked or if there's just like something going on inside of them or something. I don't know. But it kind of reminded me of electricity, so I was just kind of like, yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, I did it. I hope you don't mind, KURO. I'm sorry. I also did decide to make his horns glow this like bright yellow color, kind of like how it is in the reference picture. Honestly, the electricity theming is kind of reminding me of Zenitsu, to be honest. I'm so glad that I made this artistic choice, since it really helped the drawing look like less boring. And for the background, I simply traced over that symbol on his back and made that into a shape just to give it a little bit more interest. And there you go, that's the finished boyo. It was an honor to draw something like this for a streamer, and I really hope that I get to do it again. But that's all I got for this video. This challenge was super freaking fun to do, and I just can't wait to see who else might want their characters drawn in my style. And thank you so much to Bright and KURO for letting me draw your OCs. I love doing this again. Oh, and since I'm gonna be doing challenges again on this channel, let me know what you guys want to see in the future. But anyways, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and let me know what you all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and slap that little gray bell so you get all the newest notifications. That's all for today, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!